Hmm. Okay, so it looks like I'm live. Looks like everything's ready to go. I was waiting for YouTube to give me the "you are live" signal. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. It's 8:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is about like 2:05 my time, and usually I'll think about taking like a five, no, not a five, like a 20-minute nap or something like that after lunch. And I'm in Berlin right now, and then especially right now because the market's so slow. I did that, but I was so tired today that I just slept through my alarm, and eventually it just stopped. Not even sure. It wasn't ringing when I woke up, but it said like 30 minutes past my alarm, so I just slept for like straight up 50 minutes. Um, yeah, apologies for that. I guess it was necessary, so I don't have any regrets. Anyway, I'm happy to get started here, though. I'm excited. I was even dreaming about trading a little bit, so it's not like it's not on my mind. Uh, December 1st here, 8:06 a.m. Guys, I'm excited to start the new month. I will be taking, I think, like 2 or 3 days off around Christmas. But other than that, I'm here ready to go. I do have to pick up my coffee in a second. Sounds like my girlfriend's almost done making it. Uh, and she's still on crutches from her ski accident. She just had her surgery. All right, so let's see what happened here. So SONM, this one I did check before my nap, and it wasn't really doing anything, and it still isn't doing anything. So I checked this one right around like 650, so somewhere in this area, right? Yeah, it was right as it was popping below VWAP, and then I was like, well, that doesn't look fun. Then I looked at the next ticker, PAAFO. This one also didn't look very interesting, so I pretty much moved on very quickly from there, and I was like, well, nothing to talk about in terms of those. I do want to, go through the tickers that we did trade the day before. So let's just go to running P&L. And you know what's honestly, what's even better than running at P&L is sometimes the calendar, because here I can quickly go to my stats and you guys can see how horrible this is. I think this has been my worst day trading month this year. Um, but that's only because I was doing a lot of swing trading, and you'll see my swing trading has actually been really nice. So that kind of really makes up for it. But yeah, yesterday, not so exciting. Only up $100. Really not much to celebrate. But at least we are going in the right direction. Other than that, my stats were not that exciting. I only did 5 trades, and I used very, very small position size. So there's almost no point in still looking at the stats after that, because you just know I didn't really do that much trading. But I do want to bring up the tickers, MYO, XPEV, and then Bili a little bit here, which was interesting. So let's dive into that now. But before, I got to get my coffee, which just finished. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to be schmutzing on the stream. I don't know if there's a word for it in English, schmutzing. It's basically if you're like chewing and someone hears you chew. And what you are doing is schmutzing. Got these little nut things. Really nice. So I was kind of thinking, these streams that we do are pretty weird because they're not like, oh, I'm going to stream for 30 minutes or do like something and just share something really quickly. It's really like kind of just spending time trading. You guys literally see what I do. I eat nuts, drink cortados, read the news. So RMED is popping up here. And wow, this one has some power. What's going on? Came out with some releases right now. 759, not even. Quick pop, 100,000 shares being traded. That's actually pretty nice. Medical systems. A lot of resistance at 3.4. Let's see if we can ride some of this momentum to 3.4. Is this still on a healthy front side? I'm going to try for this breakout here. Oh no, good till cancel, not selected. All right, that gave me 2 possible re-entries. I'm watching it here at 320. All right, I would have took a small scratch loss there, maybe 30 bucks. That's fine. So, saved by the click, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like that. I'd rather take my loss, to be honest. All right, coming back up, volume coming in. Getting a small size here, looking for that break of 320. 3 didn't work, 313, gonna stop out. 2 more minutes in this 5-minute candle. We could see some nice continuation here. Good volume. Watching at 324, seeing that ask. It seems like the bid is going down a little bit here. Jumping in at 324. Bid at 25 is getting chipped. Jumping in at 25. Looking for this to have a continuation back over 31. Holding quite okay, but I was expecting it to pop back up a little bit faster. Taking some size off the table there. Could be in a re-entry. Cut at 23, back at 25. Very weird ticker so far. This is why I trade with very small size on a new ticker. And if I haven't proven yet to be green on the day, I'm not allowed to really size up. So that's why just a couple of scratch trades here, trying to get in the right position. I'm going to stop out of this one. It's just taking a little bit too long. It should be getting resolution, but it's not. Jumping in at 30. Jumping in at 31, looking for a little bit of a healthy breakout. There we go, 594. Oh man, I'm doing everything wrong on this ticker. It had a nice explosive move to 35, but somehow I don't know what's going on with me. That was a interesting pullback. It didn't really live through that. I didn't really live through that myself. it should keep ripping here. There's really no reason to stop out. Again, I'm trading with very small share size, so it almost doesn't really matter what happens. This is really the moment where I try to prove that, you know, I'm in this headspace that I can trade. So far, I have not proven to do that. I just had one loss, one win, nothing too interesting. Nice curl though. You know, 7% curl with decent volume. How did I mess that up? Well, at least I didn't have like a big loser or anything. So I had the right idea, but I didn't think the pullback was going to be as aggressive as we got. I was expecting this to hold right here and keep ripping. So I was basically off a little bit. Nice. Corey nailed 210 on Rmed. Hell yeah. Nice one, man. I think it might be worth sticking around today, though, just because the markets are really interesting. Let's quickly talk about what's going on here with these SPY. So the Fed basically came out more dovish than we were expecting after the unemployment rate and the other two things came out, jobs. I forgot the third one right now. And wow, we busted all the way to 408. You know, this is so nice to see this. I wasn't expecting a move like this, and I was already getting worried yesterday that the pattern might not end up holding. You guys know I've been pretty much saying I've been waiting for that blow off top on the SPY. Well, not necessarily a blow off top, but I've been waiting for this. So we had a double top here, but I've been waiting for that move over 405 and then into this zone 410, 415 before we do have that final move lower and we have maybe double dip or definitely see something down in the 360 zone. So this is exactly what I was waiting for. And that's actually why, and I forgot to write this in the Discord yesterday. I was really late. I was on the couch and I entered on my phone like a degenerate. Well, not like a degenerate, because we all know our boy David always enters on his phone. But I bought some coin yesterday like a freaking crazy person. Pretty high. I bought 1,000 shares at 44.43. Right now it's at 45.91. And I was on the couch chilling, minding my own business. I looked at coin in the market and I was like, wow, what happened here? And then I was like, oh yeah, the Fed talk. So when I looked at it, it was like right here. It was almost at the perfect high. And I was like, oh man, this ticker just got some volume, broke over some major resistance, and I'm going to start accumulating on the pullback. So if you just dive into the 1 minute, you can see that's what I started doing. I bought this pullback, I bought this pullback, and then I bought this pullback. And I was about to buy another like 400 shares, but I had a lower limit order that I eventually removed. So really nice size here, and I was expecting for this continuation to happen. So I am long coin again after so long, so many days, and it almost feels like weeks. Obviously, besides my coin option, which is not going so well. What are we at on my coin option? I'm down $5,000 in my coin position. I'm up 1,700 on my new coin position, but my options on coin are not good. I'm down on my Square as well, 3.8 thousand. Insane. But that, you know, comes with the learning territory with options a little bit. I think what would have helped with these options would have been have a little bit more expiration date. Add a little bit more to the expiration date, but then I would have not been able to buy so much, but then I would have been able to size down better. So with options, swing trading, you need to give yourself more wiggle room so you don't have to nail the timing as much. I think that's the big lesson here. Yeah. Let's go back to Rmed though. It's it already dropped volume quite significantly, so it's making me a little bit nervous. But there is a nice scallop pattern which I feel like we've been seeing quite a bit. We might have a nice pop here. Technically, we're still in a front side trend. The volume is a little bit light. I'm gonna watch this one here. I might jump on it if it breaks 25 and actually ends up holding. So if it breaks 25, 24, I don't know, something in this range. I don't know how much it's gonna go down, but if it holds, I'll trade it on the way back up. So here's the break of 25, it looks like. Goes down to 24. $23, finding support. Jumping in on 25, like I said. I was hoping I can get a little bit of a quicker entry on that one. It did end up holding. Oh man, I just constantly miss my entries. Looking for that extra pop here though. Very small size. Alright, I'm just gonna stop out here. So far, it's on a good little front side though. New 5-minute high. Let's see where it goes. I feel so much better after that nap. Today was really one of those days where I just did not have the energy. I don't know why. I was out. I was out cold. What do you guys think about that video I came out with yesterday? The profitable trader mindset. Let me know what you guys think. We got 179 views already in the last 21 hours, which is really good for my non-recap videos. Those usually take a little bit longer for them to get momentum, a couple weeks. So this is actually really good results. And I heard from some comments and some DMs that it was a really good video, so I appreciate it. But you know, I'm up into all feedbacks, but I heard good things about this one. Also, this is the first video I did not edit myself, so you know, I'm not a good video editor, I guess. It's also not really like my passion, editing video, so I think that's doesn't help. But we officially have a video editor on the team, so I don't have to do that anymore. Although, you know, he's give a lot of feedback as well. Help free up, you know, at least 5 hours, maybe more, 5 to 7 hours for my schedule, which is great. I always allocated like an hour, hour and a half every morning to video editing that I can now allocate to basically the same thing, except not video editing. I'll do content research. I'm still working on videos. I'll do more content research. I'll work on the topic longer, so the script, things like that. Corey says, I'll watch Tesla at the open, maybe small caps if something looks juicy. Nice. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, because this seems like a very bullish day. It's still working, but I don't know. Somehow I don't have the trust in RMED anymore. This is not the nicest pattern. Let's go to look at some tickers we looked at yesterday. We also traded yesterday. I didn't trade NIO, but I just want to look at it. Look at this huge drop it had. So when was this? This was like right at the market, when the markets closed. Literally, extended hours. I don't know why it dropped so much. I didn't really see a reason for that, but it popped right back up. And NIO had just such a strong run, 20% yesterday after the market opened, and 25% all together. We also had XPEV that was just crushing it yesterday. Oh my God, did it crush it. So this ticker is up yesterday. It was up yesterday 50%. Ha! Really nice. I did some few weasel trades in the beginning of it. It wasn't really my classic ticker. I'll be day trading, so I didn't get so interested in it. This one also fell off like 11% right at the market extended hour close yesterday. Very weird, but it's still gonna be a nice green open in general. Well, not technically, it's gonna be a gap down day, but we're still holding our highs pretty well. Just going back to coin quickly, this one's holding its highs. It didn't have that sell-off that a lot of the other tickers did as aggressively. It did have that gap down though, but it's making a really nice first stare, so I hope we can hold this one for some time longer. Just do a quick little upside potential on here, going to the 4 hour. Right now we're on a very strong 4 hour trend, and I'm looking for this one to have continuation today. So we have a lot of resistance coming in here, so let's just go draw, kind of extend some of these lines. here. These are less significant zones, so I don't want to over amplify the significance of them, but I do want to draw them out a little bit because these are going to be interesting trading zones that we can maybe even base some trades off of, if we are going to do any little bit of trading. But obviously the $50 is a significant zone, but let's see if we can break over here and then into 450. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. I mean 50. So we break here, break over 480, and then go into 50. This first run was about 12, maybe 11%. We're pulling back about 3%. So if we can get another run, you know, over 10% into that 12, we'd be at 50. But we'll definitely be over 48. So that could be a really nice push. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Let's go back to Rmed really fast. So we had that pop, but we pull back again right away. We have a lot of resistance here at 3.5. So we made it all the way to 3.4. Not bad. Very choppy on the 5-minute. I'm not a big fan of these kind of tickers, but you got to get what you can get. Just to make sure I didn't forget, so we reviewed Bili. Yeah, this one had the gap down. It's still an overall front side trend, but it did break that 180 SMA on the 5-minute, which isn't so significant. It is a little bit more significant on like the 4-hour. Let's see if we're even above it. Yeah, we are above it. Oh, well, look at this pullback on Bili. So nice. So we're touching that 9 EMA zone on the 5-minute. So we have a lot of support here on Bili. Let's see if we can get some continuation. I wouldn't be surprised if we did. Across the board, we're seeing a lot of tickers find that huge support zone. Square, Neo, all that stuff. Neo just had a ridiculous breakout. Coin is actually running again here with the SPY. It's 8:30. Let me quickly check. I think something just possibly came out here. Oh no, not this again. Personal spending just came out. Very bullish. I would have thought that would actually hurt the market here in a second. Personal spending month over month. Oh, okay, the income. Okay, let's... Personal spending in the U.S. increased 0.8% month over month in October, following a 0.6% rise. These are very small numbers in September and matching market forecasts. Figures continue to point to a solid consumer spending, helping by a tight labor market and high savings, despite rising prices, borrowing costs. It's also coming out of the summer months, getting ready for, Thanksgiving, holidays, so I'm maybe a little bit cyclical there. It does seem like this forecast here was very, very low. Let's quickly go to the market and see what's going on. So, big pop here on coin, 2%. I mean, it's a large cap, it's nothing, or not nothing. Square also moving up. Bili had a small pop, but really nothing worthy to talk about. Bitcoin had a pop, it pulled right back again. RMED didn't really move. SPY is trending higher. SPY is at 409, guys. This is going to be a big green open. It's already up 0.45%. Square just had another big pop up. So really important to know some of the next big things coming up. Friday, the unemployment rate comes out. This is going to be somewhat good, but I think really the big thing, let's see, balance trade, PPI is going to be pretty important. But I really think the big thing is right here on the 13th. That's going to be the CPI coming out and an inflation rate. And then we have the Fed interest decision after that. I think if we're going to get multi-day momentum, which I think we're going to get, then let's see, December 14, 15 in this area. So we're basically going to have, let's say, 2 days of rallying, maybe, I don't know. And then next week we might get a little top heavy, right? So we have continuation going into the weekend, gets a little bit top heavy. And then right in this area, the week after, it's going to get, we're going to get punched around with some big news here, 13, 14, 15. So I think if we get a really strong rally, I think this is going to be total buy the rumor, sell the news. So total buy the rumor, sell the news. I think if we continue rallying, I want to get out of everything pretty much by the time CPI comes out. If we have a huge sell-off, let's say the next week and a half, we have a huge market sell-off, which doesn't seem like it's going to be the case, but anything is possible in this market. You guys know every pop gets pretty much sold into. So if that's the case, and we're in a big sell-off leading up to CPI, I might want to get aggressive before CPI drops. And if I don't do that, I would at least be ready to buy as soon as CPI came out, look for one of those bear bull traps and see how I can trade it. I think that's going to be my kind of thesis going forward. I love typically having a thesis going forward, and that's going to be it for now. Because then I could always make adjustments if I'm wrong, but at least I have a little bit of an overarching thesis behind all my individual trades, which typically help me hold longer and just do better trading. Also, the 26th, it's going to be the holidays. I'm going to actually be taking Thursday and Friday off the week before, so it's going to be a short week for me, which is fine. Holiday travel is really never a good time to be trading. So really, I feel like the first half of the month, this is the time to make the money. And the second half is going to be, I don't know, we'll see. Yesterday, Argentina won 2 points. Today at 8 p.m. we got Germany, Costa Rica. Again? Germany just played Costa Rica, no? And then we have Japan, Spain. Spain slayed Costa Rica, what, like 7-1? But then Japan slayed Germany, so it's very weird. This whole entire Group E just is a head scratcher for me. I'm not sure if you guys are so interested in this. I don't really watch it that much myself, but I watched like maybe a handful of games. It's been good fun. There's a lot of controversy around this FIFA, which almost makes it more entertaining, but also kind of is sore at the same time. I remember when I think it was like 2006 in Germany, that was so fun, or when it was in, I think it was South Africa, and Germany won, and I was living in New York City at the time. There's just so many parties. Or like big celebrations, and I had a friend, and she worked at a beer house, like in the Hofbräu house, literally, and that was just reckless going to the games there. I don't know. This year is a little bit. Everything's covered in negativity. It feels like Nasdaq here. Up 4.4% yesterday, 3% the SPY, and the Dow up 2%. Absolutely crazy. So very, very strong movers. Nasdaq up back up over 11.5, S&P over 4,000, and Dow at 34,000. Let's see if they're talking about any big winners. Bitcoin up 3.7%. That's a decent green day for Bitcoin. Let's see, November is in the books, and the stock market isn't a total disaster anymore. Stocks ended up higher for the second straight month, the first time they've gone back-to-back in the green since 2021. Yesterday's rally was fueled by Jerome Powell, who made it clear he's willing to start slowing down rates as soon as the next Fed meeting. So this is why everyone's so bullish right now. Did we talk about that? I think I briefly said that he's basically more dovish. Meanwhile, Biogen got a boost from the news that his experimental Alzheimer's drug slowed cognitive decline. What? They're only up 4% from that kind of news? Let's see, something's not right here. Biogen. Let's go check it out. And let's also check out any buyers going on. No, only selling. Well, that's what you get when you sell. Big pop happens right afterwards. BBIB. Okay, well, they've already had that big run up, but hey, it's still really good news. So this is definitely not a small cap pharmaceutical. Yeah, 44.4 billion. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's already a huge move. RMED is really just chilling at this point. RMED's trying again here. Doesn't even look that bad. I'm gonna watch here at 43, see if we can get a little bit of momentum on it. I want to see the bid start stacking again. Stacked at 40. Jumping on at 41. Looking for that break over 44. Let's see if we can get that break over 44, over 50. 350 is really what I want to see. Oh man, so far it just totally failed. Come on, give it that last little pump. Looking for that break over 44.50. It tried. It keeps trying. Went to 48. I'm stopping out. I don't know. This one has... It's really going against my philosophy of breakout or bailout. If I was in a slower trade on this one, let's say this, I was swing trading this one, I would still be holding because it hasn't proven that it's not on the front side. But for my day trading, it's too slow. This is not a ticker that I have much confidence in. So, for example, my swing trades, for example, on coin, I just ride the whole trend, right? So on coin here on the 5 minute, it was always on a front side trend pretty much, except here it was on a small break, and here obviously, but that's just pre-market chop. So I'm riding the overall trend, and it looks even better. Let's say on the 4 hour, we have that big break, and I'm just riding this trend. So it's not, I'm not like super focused on the 1 minute as much. But with a ticker like RMED, where I'm just kind of trying to scalp it, I'm day trading it, you always got to know initially what you're doing. Are you day trading or are you swing trading? Boom. And different rules accordingly. I'm still learning my swing trading. I'm still trying to get better at it. But in this market, I feel like swing trading is paying off much better than day trading, just because we're not getting a lot of those opportunities. We're not getting those like quick moves. You could almost like do SPY trading, and I think that would even be more productive with options or something like that, because it's just like these small caps are just non-existent right now. But I mean, look at the SPY yesterday. It's a little bit of a tricky index to actually day trade. I know I would be freaking out here, but kind of interesting. So if we just go to all products and look at some, I don't know, let's just say tomorrow market closes. So I mean, let's just get some like super out of the money ones. Well, it doesn't really matter because it won't be executed. But let's just quickly look at this, for example. Let's see what kind of move it had yesterday. So crazy. It was at 0.01. Well, actually, that wasn't yesterday. That was Wednesday. But maybe it was yesterday as well. I don't know. I think it was. This ticker's up, or this option is up 4,000%. I'm wondering if like buying options that are like this out of the money. Does it even make sense trading them? I mean, even if you're right, like 10% of the time, you're pretty much killing it. And you can always, like if you buy at 0.01, I mean, even if you sold at 0.02, you're still up 50%. And it can't go down anymore, so they just expire worthless. So like, is buying options at 0.01 even a strategy people do? If anyone knows more about this, please let me know, because it seems like it could just be such a strong strategy. Omar says it would be good to make a video exclusively on swing trades, accumulation spot, oversold area, etc. I obviously don't want to buy this one. I just have the order here because I'm just looking at it, and I wanted to see how crazy it was. I mean, for example, with coin, which is technically super out of the money, we bought this one too soon here at 82 cents. We actually bought it on a nice spot, and it was up like 35%. I should have just sold it, but I was swing trading it. Went down to 0.09 cent, and this is up 250%. I actually bought some more yesterday, 20 more, very small amount. I should have bought even more. So I mean, I bought 20 at what? It's 13. Let me quickly hide. Yes, I want to close. So that, yeah, I bought $270 worth yesterday. So that's tiny, because I originally bought over here at $82, 15, and that was like $4,000 or something like that. No, you know what? I even bought more. Like my original was actually way more. Let me go to the 15-minute. I was wondering something didn't make sense here. Yeah, so I originally bought here at 34 and then 315. So you can see, this one's just been trending down pretty much the whole time. But just crazy, like getting some of these calls that are super out of the money. Some crazy stuff is about to happen with the Fed talking or something. There's big support in general, so it can't really go down that much more. Not to mention the options already down, like as much as it goes. But I really want to focus not so much on coin, but like really something like the SPY, which literally was at 1 cent. It almost feels like, is this just a blind good strategy? I feel like there's so much risk probably in it, because you could just constantly lose all your capital. I mean, hence that's the big risk with spot or with options trading. Square, I also bought this one at 20, then 10, then at 30, and then I just bought 100 here at 7 cents, and this one's up now roughly at like, I don't know, 8 or 9. But at this point, these are like $200, $300 I just put into it, very small dollar amounts. I don't know. Makes me wonder. David's saying you should really consider doing to coin what I did on Tesla for all the time before the split. There is so much potential of making an almost daily tradable stock if you find the repeat pattern in it. I found your premiere video, and in it you even said it helps to have one strategy and focus on, which is what I've worked for me so long as my bread and butter as well. I believe coin, as long as it holds its volatility, has the potential. It's a really good question. Like day trading a company that you're invested in, or like that you kind of follow every day, like a large cap, would that be better than day trading small caps or like a different ticker every day? I'm not sure. Like that's what I did with Litecoin and Ethereum when I traded crypto for about 2 years, and it worked. Like it was net profitable. The problem was I was already so biased on trading those tickers, and I wanted to hold them long term as well. So like part of me was constantly thinking like I should just be accumulating these tickers. And then when it has, those big 100, 300, 400% pushes, I sell and then, kind of redo it, which I think sometimes in the end it would have been actually more profitable. So I feel like I want to have, in a way, two strategies: day trading small caps, day trading front side, day trading momentum, really whatever the best ticker is. It could even be a large cap. But then also accumulating companies and holding them longer as well. And I don't have to worry about so much the tax strategy because of the Roth IRA. It really opens the whole playing field. Oh, trust me, I think about this so much. I think about this topic a lot. I really think on large caps, like as soon as we get general front side momentum, I'm just going to accumulate and sell covered calls. So I think what I like, this bear market is tricky because you just get these insane opportunities on large caps. But I think what I just wrote here in the Discord, and I'll just repeat here on the stream, what I think I really want to be doing is once we're out of the bear market, I want to accumulate companies that I like. Let's say Coinbase, let's say Square, I don't know, there's so many. But ideally, like, pick the best three that I really follow closely and just accumulate big positions that I plan to hold as long as I can, or as long as it makes sense. If there's like a 30, 40, 50% rally in 2 months and we're at big resistance, I'll probably close those positions. It's my RA, so it doesn't really matter as much. And then rebuy them as soon as we have like a 10% pullback. Because again, it's my RA, it doesn't matter. So in the meantime, I would just want to sell weekly or maybe every other week time frames, so 2 weeks, covered calls. So they just kind of make dividend income from those positions, just constantly boom, 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 collect that $400 premium every week, and hopefully it gets more and more, and then reinvest that money into accumulating more shares. Obviously, if the company goes bankrupt, you're in a giant pickle. That's when the strategy really backfires. But that's kind of what I've been thinking about doing. Nine o'clock coming up. All right, Corey, take care, man. Tea time. I for a second I literally thought you meant like tea, like chai. I was like, wait a second, and then I knew. Then I knew. All right, man. Good luck on the course today. Oops, I just reacted with heart emoji. Where I wanted to react with a golf course emoji. Yeah, Reggie, looks like RMED is a little nasty right now. I'm not super interested in trading it just yet, but we'll see. Hopefully something picks up. Yeah, I totally feel you there, Colby. Nice, you traded Snow. Man, I've been looking at Snow so much. I mean, it's on my watch list for swings. It's even highlighted. I've been really rooting for this ticker. It had some terrifying earnings, but look at that. It's up literally 17%. That came right back. Guys, this is a bullish market. Feels like there's a bottom in for sure. At least a temporary bottom, like without a question. Up 45% from the lows. Tesla had a really good head and shoulders. Look at this. Sell off and sell off, another sell off. About 50%, 47% downtrend, and now popped up, found support, and whack, another nice move higher. even Oatly is having a pop from the depth. Oatly was really lacking in volume. This ticker is down to below 1 billion in market cap. Really tough. It's because this whole industry is getting really shit on. The whole entire kind of vegan plant-based products industry. Beyond BYND is also getting totally just annihilated. So I mean, it's no surprise we're getting these nice little dead cat bounces, especially when we're down so much. I feel like at this point there's just not really anybody still selling. You know, when you're down 95%. Look at this. We've just been kind of teetering around the floor. We did make a new low here and already 12% off that low. Crazy. This is basically penny stock, or not a penny stock, but like a classic small cap that we would consider trading. We didn't really finish reading the news. I got kind of too excited with everything else going on. No strikes on the railroad. Honestly, this is so frustrating that they give the FTX guy even a day of light. Oh. Wow, this is crazy. The US warned Elon Musk yesterday that Twitter could be banned in Europe unless it follows the strict content moderation rules imposed by a new law. That's kind of crazy. That's going to be interesting to keep up with. A new wave of layoffs began yesterday with DoorDash cutting 1,200 corporate workers. CNN started to trim its staff, and crypto exchange Kraken shredding 1.1 thousand employees. Amazon said its biggest holiday shopping weekend ever from Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday. Independent sellers on the platform racked up more than 1 billion in sales. That's crazy. Dang, 75 million to relocate. Yo, I wouldn't mind 75 million to relocate. I'll relocate pretty much anywhere. I know it's much more than that. Real strike averted. For now. $9.20. I'm not seeing any tickers that are like super exciting, so we'll probably be watching swing trades more likely today. We'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on everything. Obviously RMED, our lead gapper, is kind of selling off here. I hear you guys. Tops being called out. For some reason, my scanner is down. Nice move on tops. Yesterday, it gave back a lot. A lot of resistance as well, around $4. Just be very careful here. Maybe even like 380 or so. And then another big resistance zone around 420. We're coming into that territory right now. And then 4 or 5, just a general major zone regardless, and then $6. Whole and $0.50, always want to keep an eye on that. Decent volume though, 7% pop on this one. Let's see how it does here. Right now, we're still in a 5-minute breakout, so that's really good to see. Right now we're trending below the former 5-minute candle. You want to be careful about that. Good till cancel day selected. Or good till cancel extended. Nice continuation there. I'm going to go to standing desk mode. Whoops. Third nice green candle in a row. Tops at 38%. This is when tickers usually start getting quite interesting. Hard to borrow ticker. Another 3 minutes before the market opens. I'm not sure if I'll trade it at this point, but I'll leave good till cancel extended just in case I see a good setup for at least another minute. Good till cancel day. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time here. Tops is definitely the one to watch right now, so this is going to get interesting. Let's see what kind of continuation we get out of it. I'll be right back. Oh, it looks like I was muted. Welcome back. All right, let's see it. All right, 13 seconds. Watching TOPS. It's holding pretty nicely here. 5 minute definitely a bit extended. Maybe we'll get a move to 420, 450. Quickly pops higher. MACD's very healthy. Is Top's about to get halted here? I think Top's about to get halted. Stop it. This is a ticker we traded so much in the past. Wow, TOPS literally just got halted. Coin, holding. It's crazy how much these pull back at the open. SPY up higher. This short-term SPY is just buck wild. I'm just gonna put an alert limit order on it. I just want to watch it. I mean, this is up 4,000% from yesterday. So crazy. I'm watching Tops here at the halt, so it's gonna open up at 35.26. So we got time. In the meantime, REMD was our second, RMED was our second big winner, but unfortunately, this was our original lead gapper, but it's trending below VWAP, so it doesn't look so interesting. This could really be a large cap day, guys. Snow popping higher. I know David's watching this one closely. This could be an interesting one to trade. Wouldn't even want to use too big share size. You gotta size up a little bit. I'll keep watching it. Coin trending higher, good to see that. Still overall 5 minute setup. Let's see if we can get an entry on coin around. The spread on coin is huge. I mean snow. The spread on snow is wild. See if we can do a quick entry on this one if it pulls back a little bit more. It's holding this support zone pretty nicely. Entry at 58. Small size, looking for that move to go back over 58 into the 150s. I think we have some more upside potential on this one. So let's see what we get. Good pullback there. Still not doing too big size though. Looking for that move into the 150s. Tops is going to open up soon. So far the breakout isn't really coming as we were hoping for. Taking profits off the table. Coin is just absolutely ripping right now. I know on these large caps you have to let them breathe, but I'm not swing trading snow at the moment, so that was a quick day trade. Coin is absolutely ripping right now. There's so much that's green right now, it's just crazy. Rmed is pulling back. Nice. Snow had to move to 150. I just did not have the chill to keep holding it. But I did make about $1 a share on that one, so not too bad. Can't complain. All right, let's go back to tops. Watch it at the open. We got upside till about 6. The 550 is going to be an interesting zone as well. Good luck everyone trading it. We got another 10 seconds before it opens. Here we go. It didn't open. All right, 10-minute hold. Ooh, I hate 10-minute holds. Why I get a 10-minute hold? Nice second pullback on snow. This one's definitely in charge right now. Possible break over $150. I'm not crazy about trading in this kind of ticker right now, but this is all we're getting right now. TOPS is still halted. That's really what I wanted to be trading. So I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of time here. quiet. Still watching coin, which seems to be struggling a little bit here in this area. This could be a good ticker to take some risk off the table. Maybe re-enter. About a 2% pullback. I think I just crushed this. I just scared the ticker, it feels like. Quick pullback there. Dang, what a dip. Hesitated for a second, I guess, and gave back 500 just now. All right, we're out of coin. It seems like we're gonna get possibly a bigger pullback now. This was a big dip below VWAP. I was hoping we'd get more continuation here to 48. I'll put an alert if we get back above it. Otherwise, I probably would like to re-enter coin somewhere closer to this zone. So if we break 40, 45 or so, I'm gonna go back long coin. So. So made, I don't know, what was that, $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 on coin just now. Basically bought that afternoon push, held overnight, nice little 5% there. You know, could have walked away with a lot more, but this ticker sold off aggressively just now. PAFO being called out. It doesn't have enough volume for me. Let's go back to tops. It's going to open up in 10 seconds. Here we go. Wow, opened higher. Crazy, crazy momentum on this ticker. Yeah, I see MULN too, sub dollar. Actually doesn't look too bad. I'm watching TOPS right now thinking, you know, we could get an opportunity on this one. It feels a little bit extended at this point. So I'm just gonna watch it here. I like the volume on it though. Still technically in a bullish setup. Big support around 646. I'll put a limit order at 466 just to, actually a little bit lower, just to kind of remind myself the strong front side trend this one's on. Looking for that move over 5.5 ultimately on this ticker. Maybe it's going to break here at 508, but I'm going to give it a little bit more time. I think right now, also with the large caps and the SPY, things are pulling back a little bit more, trying to find support. And I would like to re-enter some of these positions, specifically coin. I would like to re-enter Snow even. Snow's finding big support around 146 right now. lowering limit order for now. Coin kind of holding, SPY kind of holding. But still looks like it's in the overall slight bear trend. MULN had a good recovery there. Coin, nice move, 2%. Looks like it could see a move back above 46. Could be a re-entry. I thought it was going to sell off a little bit more below 45, and that's where I wanted to do a re-entry, but for now it's looking healthy. TOPS is kind of tough. I'm just going to put an alert on this one, see if it breaks lower, and also see if it breaks higher. Okay, here it goes. I was watching this one for a move to 550. There's that move. So far, so good. I'm not in it. Boom! TOPS just had a huge flush. I literally just wrote in the Discord, TOPS sketchy, and it flushes down. This might even get halted. I don't know. Coin is back above VWAP. I can't deny that. Ticker is officially back in play for me. So we stopped out of this one, and now we're looking for a re-entry. Continue that swing trade. Let's take a look at the SPY, which also had a really strong recovery. Question is, can we really hold this, right? Tops had a strong recovery as well. Give it a little bit longer. A lot of tickers on our scanner. It's like ticker overload out here. I can't tell how bullish this setup is, to be honest. It doesn't feel that strong. SPY having a bit of a pullback now. I feel like we might see a little bit more chop until we pick a direction, so I'm a little bit hesitant. I mean, SPY is on that nice front side right now in terms of, you know, the daily. I mean, that's a pretty big volume breakout. I don't know. Not a lot screams front side like the SPY right now on the daily. This actually looks like a healthy bull flag on the SPY. Coin also doing an interesting pullback. Oakley up 5%, but it's not, it's a bit grindy. Snow trying as well. There goes the SPY, finally broke higher. I feel like the market maybe needs to pull back a bit more. It's a bit hard to say. There we go. I was just about to say I should be getting filled. SPY is still crawling higher. Okay, I bought my size back on coin. Maybe we'll stop out of that one in a bit. I still expect a little bit bigger of a sell-off, but I'm trying not to let my own biases get in the way of trading. So I'm just kind of watching. SPY is really rocketing right now. I'm just not sure if we're going to actually end up holding. A little weaker than I would have expected. Kind of feels like we might get one of those sell-offs again. Selling size. Got to be quick here to cut losses on coin. Very, very quick. Snow found support, SPY found support. I don't know. I'm a little bit undecided right now. SPY looks strong. Snow had a light bounce. Coin, the fact that it broke VWAP a little bit too aggressively, and MACD doesn't look so healthy, made me want to stop out of this one again. I feel like we might see a little bit more sell-off before if we get a possible reversal. I don't know. We got a bit of a pennant pattern on coin, which I never like pennant patterns. They're always my least favorite. They tend to just be very hectic setups. $9.55. Look at this. Space has not moved a muscle today. Well, actually it did, but it's back to break even. It's up exactly 0. Oatly probably is the best winner. Snow, and then AMC's up even. UIND's up. Hood, coin, everything. I don't know. I think for now TOPS is more or less done. Maybe we're gonna get some more action at one point. Ugh, it kind of feels like everything just came to a halt in some weird way. Like we had good action and then all of a sudden, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna cautiously watch for now. Snow is actually looking pretty okay. something just doesn't feel right. I feel like maybe we're gonna try to find support again first before we continue some front side. It just feels a little bit, everything feels a little top heavy right now. I could be wrong, but I'm not crazy about trading at this exact moment in time. So let's see. We traded we had a really nice win, about 15, 16, 1700 on coin, a swing trade. That we did give back like 300 off the top, trying to re-enter that position. So kind of slow. I only did one trade or a few trades on Rmed today in terms of day trading. So not the most exciting day trading day yet. All right, so the market looks like it's going to sell off for a little bit longer. It kind of happened what I was thinking, where we're kind of found that resistance. Now we're selling back down. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm only up today like $55 in terms, or $59 in terms of day trading. We had a really nice win on coin, wrapped up around 1,500 on that. You'll see it documented on Trade Journal. My options do expire tomorrow, so that's going to be probably a nice like $9,000 loss in the bag. So that kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. So hopefully we get a little bit more day trading back in action. But I'm going to look to accumulate some swing trade positions around 45 on coin, maybe snow. So I'm just looking for the general market to sell off again, find support, and then start crawling back to the front side, and then I want to jump on it. Right now, the manufacturing came out, which we were talking about pre-market, but to be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to it so much at this point. So here we go. Manufacturing came out, so maybe that's what's slumping things right now. Let's go ahead and refresh this one. Came down a little bit lower. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really seem like to be a big reason for things to be selling off this drastically. I don't know, especially because like bad news tends to be good news on the SPY, so it's a little bit weird. TOPS popped up, kind of trending up again, getting some volume. Right now, it's still a little bit of an arranging breakout. These are kind of risky for me personally, I find. Yeah, Regio says patience. Amen. That's basically what I'm trying to practice right now. Coin just had a good recovery. I don't know, maybe things will come back. It's very weird right now. Very weird. Feels like we're in this really indecision zone. Coin went all the way down to 45, popped up really fast. But now back in this kind of indecision territory. Very choppy. Very, very choppy action. Snow is also kind of interesting how it's kind of getting stuck here. I don't know. I think I'm just going to give it a little bit of time. I think TOPS is probably our best pick at the moment. It is a ranging breakout though. We don't like this setup. That ask at 520 just got freaking chipped away so hard, but it still ended up holding. It was like at 300, then it went down to 150 real quick. Oh, it's getting chipped again. Good luck to anyone trading TOPS. I don't know. I just don't really feel it. Yep. Guys, got to be so careful with ranging pullbacks. These are always tough. So we have big time resistance still here. So we're not like on a new front side yet. And buying high on these ranges, for me, is just a big no-go. So that's why I'm not trading TOPS right now. Doesn't mean it's not going to have a big blow off and, you know, pass 5.5 right now. It just... I tend to not trade these setups very well, so I don't want to get aggressive on it yet. All right, guys, I got a busy afternoon, so I got to actually run out. I don't know if I'm going to do any more trading today. Like I said, if I do see some good setups, if the SPY starts finding support, I will jump back into the market on my swing trades, specifically coin. Maybe I'll do some more trades on snow. In terms of entering swing trades, who knows what's going to happen. Looks like TOPS is punching up a little bit more excitingly, so maybe this is worth trading at some point again. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and I guess call it. Now, okay, well, hold on. TOPS literally just broke this. I didn't think it was going to break. A little undecided right now. I think the SPY large caps are all looking heavy, which actually makes TOPS look even more interesting because there's not a lot to trade right now. All right, let's watch it for a bit. I think the fact that SPY and largies are selling off right now is actually really good for TOPS. Let's see that big break of 550. I want to watch it. No worries, Regio. That's what it's all about, man, learning. It really does feel like it's going to at least give us a push over 5.5. The question is it going to hold? So I think if I was trading this one with anticipation, I would probably try to take profits really, really quick. I got maybe another minute or two before I got to run. I just want to, yeah, there's the 5.5 breakout. I just want to watch this. Okay, we're getting lucky here that we could at least watch it. Bid is nicely stacking. Look at that. Chipping 560. Boom, another run. This could see $6 really quick. Nice. Wow, I thought this one was done, but it came right back. 5.8. Still a lot of power here. This last move was about a 60% move, then it pulled back here about 15%, and then we got another 30% move so far. Possible entry here as we start finding support. Looking for a move, maybe a quick move below 50. And then look for that move to $6. 550 held. First bounce. Second retest on the zone coming up possibly. Held again. Buyers back in charge, it feels like. Bid stacking. Tiny size there. Coin selling off, looking for that move over 6. Very small position size right now, didn't get my fill. Pop right back above. Looking for that move over 6. Very small position size for now. Light volume here on the pullback. It's overall pretty good. Still 2 minutes in this candle. Coin having a big sell-off right now. Possible move into the 6s, that's what I'm looking for. Good volume. Still struggling here a little bit. I think we might see that move over 580 into the 6. That's what I'm waiting for. 560 still chipping away. I have a really small position size. Just trying. The bid is nicely crawling higher. Uh-oh, the ask is coming in now. All right, stopping out. It just didn't do what I was expecting it to do. Okay, I gotta run, guys. Good luck to anyone still trading. It looks like coin had just a huge sell-off right now. So this is kind of what we were waiting for. Same with the SPY, big sell-off. I don't know what's happened. Avoid rail strike. The expected manufacturing doesn't even seem that bad. But hey, this could be a nice entry for sizing up and looking for an afternoon continuation, afternoon rally. Let's just go to the SPY on the daily quickly. I just want to take a look at it. So we're having a nice little pullback here. We could find some good support and then continuation. So I'm looking for big support zones. I gotta run. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Check out that video if you haven't done so already. We came out with yesterday, how to think like a professional trader. I'll see you then first thing tomorrow morning for the last trading day of the week. Hope you guys had a good trading day, the first trading day of the month today. Like always, guys, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.